Hi, this is Crisis, and today I'm going to be talking about the GoPro battery backpack that I purchased today for my GoPro Hero 2 camera. What the battery back is, it's a extended battery, or it can be a single battery as well if you don't have the internal battery on the GoPro. This can be your battery on the back, or if you have the battery inside and this thing here, it can be extended battery and double your length of your recording for the day. I think one battery gives you like I think 3 to 4 hours, and this will then double that, so 6 to 8 hours. So yeah, you can go all day long just on 2 batteries with this. It plugs in the same as like it would with the LCD screen. It's got the same connections. It has its own. It'll fit into any of the backpack edition attachments for the GoPro. So if you have the LCD already, all you do is remove that and plug this in, and it uses the same cover on the back. You don't have to worry about a special cover. It does come with one in the box. You get the backpack, the battery, the waterproof door, and the skeleton door. That's non-waterproof, and then it comes with a USB cable, so you can charge off a computer or another USB adapter like in your car or other wall charger, if you will. So in a moment here, let's take this out of the box. I already cut the tape on it so it'll come off easier while I'm doing this. Go to the back here. And the same old packaging from GoPro. On this here, the backpack's at the bottom. Unlike the camera's on top with accessories at the bottom. This is the backpack on the bottom with accessories on top. So let's crack it open here. Let's see. Dump this stuff out. So there we have the actual battery attachment. For some reason does not want to come out. There we go. And then we have the extra battery. So it does come with the battery. There's the battery here. The regular 3.7 volt, 1100 milliamps. I mean, GoPro battery, lithium ion. And then this is the backpack. You have your USB port here, your battery indicator light. I suppose if you press this, it shows you in 3 different stages how much battery is left. Probably all 3 meaning full, 2 meaning half, and 1 meaning low. And the back connects the same way like your LCD screen or the Wi-Fi backpack. I do not own a Wi-Fi backpack, so if you want to find out something about that, you'll have to do some of your own searching on YouTube or Google. Alright, let's see what they got for accessories. Or the annoying cardboard inserts and everything. Alright, so you got your skeleton cover for the back. As you can see, it has holes in it. That's just to allow air in there, so if you're above water, you can use the skeleton cases so that allows more sound in. And then you have the solid case for underwater. Obviously, sound can be absorbed through the water through the case, so you can hear things through the case underwater. The USB cable, nice wrapped up in there. Some sort of user manual, warranty info, and then they give you another extension hinge for your GoPro. Extension arms. And what it does is it helps maintain, I don't know if you guys can read that, but it says the extension arm allows your Backpack Hero housing to maintain full range of pivot while attached to certain GoPro accessories. So That way it sticks out further above your mounts so that you can pivot forward and backwards without hitting against the mounts. So I'll show you what it looks like on the actual camera. Let me take out the camera here. I have it set up right now. Oh yeah, let's talk about this. I have it set up right now with the underwater housing, the dive housing. I will be going to Jamaica here in about a week, so I'm going to definitely do some snorkeling and diving, and I want to be able to take some awesome shots underwater. So I did order one of these. All it is it's the same case. I put the extended back on it so I can put my LCD back on there. You can take that door off and put it on any case, but it's a standard case here with the flat lens on the front, and what this does allows more light in from the sides to allow a wider viewing angle without being, if you ever noticed in the regular case underwater it looked kind of fuzzy around the edges and dark. Well, this allows more light on the edges and better clarity and clearness. Doesn't have that weird bubble effect. I don't know what they call it, but there's a special term for what happens to a lens underwater. So this helps with that, I guess. It's just like that. Looks just like that. It has a nice little cover. You can take it off. I put the string on there, but you can take that off when you're diving. Obviously, you don't want to sit there and drag this around through the water. But yeah, let's put the backpack on. As you can see here, I have my LCD screen. I purchased that here a couple weeks ago. I'll show what this looks like with this on. As you can see, there's my TV over there, the same TV you can see here. It's a wider viewing angle, so that's why it looks like it's so far away, but it's in 1080p, or no, I think it's actually 720 at 60 frames a second. 1080 would even have a much more higher resolution and better viewing angle. But yeah, you have to, in order to actually make things look really close on this camera, you have to actually get really close. But it has a really good resolution no matter how close you are to things. I mean, you can get really close to things and it has a nice resolution. Obviously, you're not going to see through this screen from that one, but that's what it looks like. So I'll shut this off. Alright, so let's crack this thing open. And to simply pull off these accessories, I mean, it tips from this side that way. As you can see on the bottom here, it has this hook. So it would sit like this and it would tip like that. So just like the LCD screen, you just pop it off. You might actually need to take two hands here, so like that. You just take it and just twist it off like that. There's no screws required. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything. They plug in pretty simple. It looks like a USB connection sort of plug-in, so they plug in fairly easy. There's no special clips you gotta squeeze or nothing. And just to pop this on, you just put that on there, slide it in there. And then as you can see from the other regular camera, you have this door here, which is kind of tricky to get open, I assume for a reason. Yeah, there's the door, and it just snaps in like so. You put the other door and this on top, and then you do the same for that. Remove the door. Make sure that everything's lined up perfectly before you push it in. So the battery's mounted in like that. And there you go. Voila. You cannot mount the screen on top of this. There's no such way to mount it. No, there's a case that holds it. I don't know if in the future if they're planning on it. I wouldn't doubt it. I think all the bigger they want to get is just like this. And it seems like the functionality as like this is perfect already, so there's no need to probably do that. And then if you were to turn it on, you would then, it shows a number 2 here on the right hand side. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a number 2 on the right hand side. It shows you have 2 batteries. Across both batteries it's full, as you can see there. So yeah, right now the settings on this camera, 720 at 60 frames a second. But as you can see, it says number 2 there. I do believe that means the 2 batteries, and it's saying I have fully charged across 2 batteries. Obviously, I know the battery that's inside the camera is not fully charged, but apparently it's grabbing the full power off the second battery, and it's also saying that one's full. That one's probably was fully charged out of the package, I'm not sure. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. There we go, that's off. So then just simple as pulling that off. I would definitely pull the batteries out, that way it doesn't drain the batteries. So as you can see here, if you press in the button, full lights mean full charge, I would assume. There you go. And get the battery out. They're kind of tricky to get out. I wish they would have made like a little lip on them, but kind of squeeze really tight and pull. There's that battery off. Here's that cover. And here's the camera. I'm going to go ahead and install the screen back on. That's what the screen looks like. If I put this back on, I'll show you what it looks like inside the case. Fits in there just the same. Squeeze it down. Oops. Make sure it's nice and straight. And then it's got a nice tight seal, a nice rubber seal along the edge. The water's going to get in there. That's how you know this camera is pretty nice and waterproof. There is no way the water's going to get in there. I'll wreck that. So this is Crisis, and that was the battery backpack for the GoPro. Have a good day.